Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe, continue to like, give us your thumbs up, and don't forget to also share. Edo State gradually shifting to a war zone as fighting erupts during judicial proceedings. In a recent report on ESET TV, Edo State, Nigeria is increasingly resembling a war zone as violent clashes broke out during a recent judicial session. The disturbance unfolded when tensions between political factions escalated within the courtroom, prompting a heavy security presence and staggering chaos. According to eyewitnesses, the altercation began when one faction accused the other of bringing in private security personnel to intimidate judicial officials and disrupt proceedings. The scene quickly descended into disorder, with shouting, physical confrontations, and confusion taking over the court environment. One witness recounted the confrontation, stating, "You came here with your fellow party members and then you brought in private security. Come and do what? It's okay. It's okay." As security personnel attempted to restore order, the situation escalated further when voices were raised and threats exchanged, with individuals heard shouting phrases like "leave that one" and go my back, further igniting the volatile situation. Anyway, because of the fight for power, it is true that power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And because of the quest for power, man behaves like animal at times. No wonder in the historic book, in the heroic book Animal Farm, some said all animals are equal, but then those who are making the law decide to say some are more equal than the other, and as a result of their being more equal than the other, they begin to exert tension, force, power, intrigue on others. And that is the situation we are trying to see here, that as the tribunal is going on, everyone is trying to show a form of force or intimidation in order to show to the other party that they are standing and that they will carry the day. Of course, what are their aims? Well, one of it may be probably to intimidate the judiciary, to influence the judicial process, and I think that one is already a dead end. There is no way they can get away or get through with such a situation. The tribunal is barely just starting. Then how come will you be able to even influence the judges when they have not even heard the case? They are about just first admitting the evidences, and they are yet to see the full case in full stream. So politicians can be funny at times in terms of the way they behave. I know in our part of the world they don't care whose ox is God. As long as the ambition is fulfilled, they don't want to know whether people are injured or not. They don't care, and that is why people in Edo State should stand their ground. You have to be very careful so that innocent citizens will not be wounded or killed. And also we need to appeal to the law enforcement agents, especially as regards this tribunal, because of the volatility and the tension in the polity in Edo State. I think men of the security agencies should rise to the occasion and be able to cordon off any form of irregularities or hooliganism or gangsterism that may want to be taking place around the tribunal premises. Yes, they should give a particular perimeter around it, that none of this nefarious activity can happen. And also there will be need for a strict rule, probably may be set by the tribunal chairman or those who are in charge of security, on who to come in and who not to come in. And also it is expected in a court of law that decorum should be put in place, so they should check as many people whose main intention is to come to violate the situation and influence the court process and bring out disturbances. All nuisances should be removed. Very, very important. So the police should be up and doing now. This matter is no more in the hand of INEC. Therefore it is the law enforcement agents and the judiciary that is at work now, and I think the judges need maximum security, and this is where we need the help of Nigerian police. At least for once, they shouldn't be partisan. They should allow the process to run by itself smoothly. Whoever wins, so be it. And if adventure the architectural security, architectural and paraphernalia in Edo State seems not to be enough, they can call on the federal security too to come, or they can ask also the sister agencies that are into security too in the state to come and assist, because we don't want a situation whereby the anarchy will begin to loom when we still have a sitting governor in the state because of fight for power or quest for authority or trying to get a mandate. Very, very important. And also the APC and the PDP too, they need to be very, very careful, because he who fights and run, they say, will live to fight another day. If they want to make sure that they don't run, they don't give compromise, at the end of the day they are going to lose a lot. At the end of the day, most of their foot soldiers may go for this thing, somebody coming to shoot sporadically, another one trying to say they are bringing private security agencies to intimidate. What of the public security agents that are there? These are the things that they need to look into, and I think the tribunal chairman can delve into situation like this, because anything that may want to disrupt his own court, he should be able to do away with them. He can give a standing instruction about the number of people that are supposed to come into the hall and the number of people that are supposed to be around the premises. If you don't have any business around the place, don't bother to come. If it is sentiment you are bringing in, coming for solidarity sake or party sake, you need to stay away. Only the actors in this situation, the process, that are needed, so that the hooligans will not take advantage of the situation. This is very, very important. And also, of course, the safety of the judges is also very important. We don't want a situation whereby their safety will be compromised, because of course they will surely see them, know where they park their car. And I don't know, because our politicians are desperate, they can do and undo. And wherever this tribunal chairman and his colleagues are staying, I think the security agencies should also make sure they maintain maximum security for them. They should make sure there is 24-hour surveillance over them, so that nobody will have any influence on them and nobody will be able to just go in and attack them. Of course, also the learned councils too of both parties should speak to their people about the need for them to exercise quietness and decorum and patience, even in the process and even when they are in the law court, so as not to shoot themselves in the leg at the end of the day. Edo State is going to be better for it if they allow the judicial process to go smoothly without any interference. Don't forget to like, to share and to subscribe to our channel.